Okay, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be reading some wedding stories. Let's see. Where's some juicy ones? Some juicy Reddit stories today. Oh, shoot. This one looks pretty good. It was posted 6 hours ago. My 28 male fiance, 29 female, wants a pass before our wedding, which is just a few weeks away. Relationship over. We've been together for 4 years now, and it seemed like everything was great and mutual. Yesterday at dinner, my soon-to-be wife brought up the idea of both of us having a free sleep with whoever passed before the wedding. This stupid idea of hers completely blindsided me. I could tell that she had been thinking about it for some time and just waited for the perfect moment to bring it up. She said it would be healthy for our relationship and our marriage would be off to a better start because of it. She also claimed it would help get everything out of our system. In the 4 years we've been together, I've never thought about being with someone else. But it just sucks to know she doesn't feel the same way. Once she realized I wasn't as excited about her ideal as she was, she began to retract her statements. I really didn't talk to her after that and just went to bed. Since this morning, she's been apologizing over text. I'm not sure what to feel about this whole mess. On one hand, I really do love her, but I also feel a sense of betrayal from her. I'm not sure if she has a guy in her mind or just wants a one-night stand. We're getting married in December, just a few weeks away. Breakup seems like something that would not be fun to deal with outside of the emotional pain. We've been living together for 2 years. We have a whole wedding planned with people coming for us. I like to try and work this out, and maybe I'm just overreacting. My friends think I need to cut my losses and move on. I like the opinions from people outside my circle of friends. If I call it off, if I have to do it before visiting her family or for Thanksgiving. Yeah, he should cut it off. Yeah, dude. Yeah, cut it off. There's no going back. She wants to sleep with other people. Okay, now let's read some of these comments. Nothing screams commitment like wanting to F someone else. In any case, it's probably useful to ask who she had in mind. If the suggestion came from nowhere, one wonders why. You obviously can't move forward with the marriage when your partner suddenly becomes a stranger again. Yeah, and someone said, yeah, not a great sign, yada yada. What a way to start a marriage. Would just move on at this point. Let's see, right, Let's read some of his comments now. Let's see if he left any good comments. Looks like no good comments. Logan, hey, hola. Yo, let up 4K. By the way, subscribe. Now let's see. What are some more good Reddit stories? I feel like I saved some. Ooh. Am I the a-hole for telling an Asian man that his area is probably not big enough for me to enjoy after he stated that I'm not a beauty standard? Yeesh. Okay, I, 27 female, am a Latina woman with brown skin complexion and an average sized body. This happened yesterday. I was at the mall with 2 of my friends, both white girls. They were shopping at Macy's when 2 Asian guys walked up to us and started flirting directly with my friends. One of my friends, who we can call Kate, is in a relationship. My second friend, who we'll call Emily, and I are the only single ones. The guys proceeded to ask Kate and Emily to hang out sometime, and even asked to exchange numbers. Wow, Asians love their white girls. Kate informed both guys that she was already taken and told them that I'm single and free to mingle. The guy who apparently called dibs on Kate gave me an awkward look and said, yeah, I don't think that would work out. Curious, I asked what he meant by that. What he said next didn't shock me. He told me that he's looking for someone who would fit the beauty standard and would be good enough to maybe be introduced to his parents. Yeesh, jerk. I chuckled and said, well, that's okay. I'm sure your buddy down there isn't big enough for me anyway. Woo! Get him, girl. I pointed at his private isn't big enough for me anyway. I pointed at his private area. The 2 Asian guys and my friends were all stunned by my response. I told the girls to meet me in the footwear area when they were done with the guys and walked off. Later, as we were driving home, Kate told me that my response was sort of immature and stereotyping, and not all Asian guys have small areas. I told her that I wasn't going to just stand there and allow the prick to insult me. She said that I can't expect every guy to find me beautiful and attractive. I told her that they don't have to find me beautiful, but to stand there and insult me and make rude comments like that is something I will never stand for. The rest of the ride home was quiet. Was I wrong? No, girlfriend, you are in the right. And yeah, no. Also, your friend Kate sucks. Yeesh. White privilege, much. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Kate sucks. Why would she defend the guy who insulted you and said you're not beautiful? Like right in front of you. Like, come on. And those Asian guys suck too. Or at least that one Asian guy. Oil up. What does oil up mean anyway? Nah, who cares what oil up means? But yeah, man, honestly, Asian girl, Latina girl, you need better friends. Now let's read some of the comments. Yada yada. Not the a-hole, he shouldn't dish it out if he can't take it. His remark wasn't just a personal opinion, it was rooted in harmful stereotypes about race and attractiveness. You have every right to call out that kind of discrimination. Yep. Not the whole. Okay, now let's read some of her comments. Ah, dang it, she deleted her account. Can you say hi? Hi, George Edmond. Okay, now let's read another one of these. Oh. Ooh. My wife developed feelings for two of our friends and wants to be poly. I don't. By the way, these are all lesbian girls. Very long story short, my wife and I have been married for 2 years and together for 5. We've been monogamous since we met. When we first met, she even told me she considered porn to be cheating, so I respected that. Or corn. Recently, I went on a work trip to Miami and found out my wife did mushrooms for the first time with 2 couple of friends of ours. They were also a couple. We were all lesbians. Anyway, she told me they all confessed feelings to each other when they were tripping. They were cuddling and holding hands and all sorts of dumb stuff. I, of course, freaked out and was so hurt it felt like cheating even though there was no sex or kissing involved. And to make matters worse, I found out she's been lying to me about her attraction to them for over a year. I was uncomfortable at the idea of her doing shrooms with them because I was worried she was attracted to one of them, and she reassured me that she wasn't and that nothing would happen. More lies. And anyway, since I've been home, it's been about a month. Things have been hell. She's apologized for hurting me, but not for the event itself, and has even doubled down on her friendship with these girls. She's seeing them every couple days to hang out in the group. And she's telling me she wouldn't have had to lie to me if I could have created a safe space for her to be honest. Gaslighting, which is a mind F, because all I ever done before is voice a very normal and healthy amount of insecurity about one of these girls. I've never freaked out before this regarding other people, so I don't really know where the safe space comment is coming from. Now she's saying I'm too insecure to be in a non-monogamous relationship. I feel like she's shaming me for being a person who wants to be monogamous, and also shaming me for being a normal person with insecurities. Also, she has expressed no interest in wanting to rebuild trust after what happened. Just a few days ago, told me she wants a divorce. Oh my gosh, your wife sucks! She wants a divorce. I don't really know why I'm writing this. Maybe validation, I'm not crazy. There's so much that feels effed up about this situation, and I don't really know what to do. I thought I loved her, but she's been treating me terribly ever since Miami. And now this? Maybe I just need to accept it for what it is and move on. I am curious on everyone's thoughts. Oh, dang. There's one person that left a really long comment, so I'm not going to read that. Your wife sounds like an abusive ex-girlfriend, breaking the boundaries of the relationship and then saying she's sorry you feel this way. It's a bit crappy since you've been together for so long, but is she even worth being together if she's just going to make up excuses and justify herself for something obviously terrible like that? I feel like even a majority of poly people will be on your side with this one. Yeesh. Man, this wife sucks. Let's see if she left some comments. Polybombing. What the heck is polybombing? Okay, polybombing. Wow, that's so interesting. I'll have to, let's see. This is called polybombing, where the whole relationship has been predicated on the opposite of what she's now telling you. If she already came out and said, I want to be poly, or I mentioned a poly, then they're too far gone. You cannot debate or explain their own reservations away from them. They unfortunately have to be convinced by their own actions. These people only understand one thing, and that is when they no longer have access to you. I'm sorry you have to go through this, but you're much, much better off leaving her, telling her exactly why, and then explaining to her how you need new boundaries in place, which will mean no contact at least for 6 months, if not longer. Hi, George. 6 months. Sorry, but you're much, much better off leaving her, telling her exactly why, and then explaining to her how you need new boundaries in place, which will mean no contact at least for 6 months, if not longer. These new boundaries are so you are sure not to meet someone that lies through a 5-year relationship and 2-year marriage. Yeesh, man. And then the OP said polybombing. Wow, that's so interesting. I'll have to look into that more. The crazy thing is, I don't even think she really wants to be poly. We were struggling in our sex life for various reasons. Mainly for me, I was struggling because she had a tendency to be very needy and codependent. And it was just a lot for me. My way of coping was shutting down, which I feel really bad about. And we were trying to work on it, and then this happened, and everything blew up. And now she's talking about not wanting to be with me because she says, I'm too insecure for an open relationship. I don't understand how she thinks that will fix anything. I honestly just feel like she's running away because it's easier than doing any of the deep work necessary to change the dynamics of our relationship. Yep, honestly, consider yourself lucky. You're getting out now. Honestly, your wife's a terrible human being, so now's the perfect time to get out. By the way, this is Andy's. It's called the Dunkin' Crunch or something. Tastes just like the Mavericks. Okay. Now, next Reddit story. Let's see. What's another good Reddit story? Another good Reddit story. What is another good one? Oh, okay, this is a good one. Am I the a-hole for snapping at my boyfriend's wife? So I'm in a situation that's been making me feel like an absolute mess, and I can't tell if I'm the a-hole or not. A few months ago, I met this guy. We clicked immediately. He was charming, fun, and seemed so into me. We started seeing each other, and everything was great until it wasn't. A few months into our relationship, quote unquote, I found out the guy I was dating was married. I was completely blindsided. He had hidden it so well, and I felt like an idiot for not figuring it out sooner. I called it off immediately, but he kept trying to get back together. When his wife found out, she completely blew up. I get that she was hurt, and I wasn't thrilled to be in the middle of this drama either. But instead of confronting him or holding him accountable, she turned her rage on me. She started posting about me online, spreading lies, calling me a homewrecker, even though I had no idea he was married. People started sending me nasty messages, calling me names, all because of her. Oh my gosh, they always go after the other victim, never their cheating spouse. The kicker, she ended up taking him back. Oh, you loser! Oh my gosh, that lady's a loser. She took back the guy who cheated on her. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks, George. Appreciate the love. Okay, the kicker, she ended up taking him back. I was more than happy to cut ties with him after finding out about his double life, but he kept trying to contact me, even after I blocked him. It's like they both wanted to make my life miserable. Now it's completely done with both of them. Here's where things get messy. Last night I went out to dinner with a few friends. We were having a good time until she walked in. She saw me, stormed over, and started berating me in front of everyone, going on about how I ruined her marriage and how I'm this terrible person. I tried to keep my cool, but she just wouldn't stop. Nope, drop the hammer. If she wants to go low, you go lower. Finally, I snapped said, maybe if you could satisfy your husband, he wouldn't have had to come running to me. Yeah, I know it was harsh, but I was tired of being blamed for his choices. Yes, good. Oh man, you should have said something else like, you have a bad, vajayjay. Or something, I don't know. Something else to hurt her. Yeah, really kick her hard. Now I'm feeling like I went, yeah. So yeah, I know it was harsh, but I was tired of being blamed for his choices. She burst into tears and stormed out of the restaurant, leaving everyone staring at me. Now I feel like I went too far. I know she's hurt, and maybe I shouldn't have said something so cruel. No, you go even lower. You should have said, man, your husband hates you. Man, something so cruel. But at the same time, I was done being her punching bag. My friends were kind of split on it. Some said she deserved it after everything she put me through, and the others said I should have ignored her. So am I the a-hole for what I said? Just to add some more context, I have made it very clear to her from day one that I had no idea he was married. I tried for a long time to convince her that I was also lied to, but she continued her smear campaign against me, believing her husband's version of events over mine. So yes, I could have reacted differently in the restaurant, but I was already tired of telling her that I knew nothing. Woo! Man, good. Oh my gosh, yeah, this lady needed to be taken down a peg. Woo! Get it, girl. Man, I'm proud of you. She also had another story. I've never been the popular girl. She also has another story that she has. I, female 18, seem to only attract guys, male 18, who are only interested in my reputation. I've never been the popular girl that all the guys came after, but in the last couple of months, I've been receiving a lot more attention. I put it down to losing a bit of weight and having a better understanding of makeup and dress sense. But after an awful date last night with a very cute guy who turned into a POS, when I wouldn't give him head, revealed the true reason why I've received the sudden influx of male attention. Apparently someone started a rumor that I give head on first dates and put out very easily. Ooh, poor girl. I don't know who started this rumor or why, but it's really affecting my self-esteem. All these guys only after one thing. Never really had any interest in me as a person. I'm not sure what to do or how to move forward. No more dates for me, I guess. I can't wait until I can move away from the small town BS. What should I do in this situation? Salvageable, or how can I combat these rumors? Any advice on how to handle the situation would be greatly appreciated. Thanks. TLDR, guys only ask me out on dates because they think I'll suck there. Yeesh. Oh, and then she wrote an update to it. So this is the same girl whose husband cheated with her. God will bless you for your hard work. Thanks, George. Now let's read the update. Okay, thanks for all the kind messages and advice I took on board. But most you said, every guy that slid into my DMs has been told up front that the rumors are false and to move along if that's why they're messaging me. Most ghosted me after that, so it's worked to weed out the bad apples. My friend threw... Oh, shoot. Okay, be right back. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, let's do this. Bam. Okay, let's see. Let's read this. Okay, so, where were we? Thanks for all the kind messages and advice I took on board with Well, as you said, every guy that slid into my DMs has been told up front that the rumors were false and had to move along if that's why they're messaging me. Most ghosted me after that, so it's work to weed out the bad apples. My friend, through our BF, helped uncover the source of the rumors. Apparently, most of the guys in town are a part of the secret group chat where they share pics and stories of their conquests. Why our BF is part of the group is beyond me, but at least he had the decency to share screenshots of a conversation about me. So this one guy made up a story about me and I lied about hooking up with me and that I was a blowjob queen. When the other guys start asking questions, he doubles down on his lies. This is when the other guys start asking me out on dates and the group asks for updates on how good my BJs are. Most of the guys lie too and say I suck them after one date, so the rumors spread like wildfire. And they're all too insecure to admit into the group that I didn't do anything with them. 6 out of the 5 guys I went in dates with lied about me hooking up with them. 6 out. I confronted the guy who started the rumor. He was extremely nervous and shy about the whole thing and eventually broke down when I pushed him harder. He cried and kept apologizing, but I was too mad to accept his apology. I told him to tell everyone he lied and spread false rumors. I watched him as he shook as he typed out his confession to the group chat, showing me the evidence that he sent it, so I left him to his tears. Yeah, good. Don't forgive him. He's a jerk. Since then, he's been messaging me constantly, trying to justify why he did it. Had a crush on me for years. Wanted to ask me out, was too shy. Jealous when the other guys started to notice me when I had my glow up, even though he had a crush on me before that. Eventually, I had to block him. Okay. Well, good for you, girl. Good for you. Okay. Now, let's see. What's another good story? Yeesh, this is a long one. Oh well, might as well get started on it. Am I the a-hole for finding exactly what my boyfriend wanted to find in an open relationship? Sorry for the spelling. Me, 31 female, and my then boyfriend, now ex-Matt, 31 male, split up about 6 to 7 months ago. We were together for 6 years. Up until the 5th year, I thought we were very happy. Sure, we had our problems. I'm not so good at cleaning, and he wanted me to do more in the household. We did some things together, and I cooked, but most stuff were done by him. I worked more than him and not from home. I wanted to spend more time together. We never went to bed at the same time except for watching a movie during dinner. Only his picks. I never got to pick a movie, only on my birthday. He would be gaming all the time and I would just do my own thing. Yeesh. But other than that, I thought we were good. Until one day before my birthday, I came home from my friend's house and he sat me down and told me he wanted an open relationship. He loved me, but he thought that there was someone out there that he could love more. Ugh. And that person could make him happier than me. This was because he felt something was missing. And it's feeling like this for 3 months. We talked about getting engaged in these months. Oh, why would you? Oh my gosh, he said that? Ugh. He talked about this with his best friend, Emily, childhood friends. Now, I've always had the feeling he kind of had a crush on her, but mostly she just wanted to split us up. Everybody that knows her doesn't like her, and she says she does everything for drama and didn't want to share her friends. So when I heard she kept telling him all the amazing things about an open relationship, and he complained about me to her for 3 months, I was not allowed to read any of it. I already was in therapy because I was not doing well, and this just broke me. I kept begging him to stay with me, stupid, I know, oh my gosh. That if he does love me, then what is the problem? But I would not go for an open relationship. We talked the whole month. One of my worst birthday, I couldn't stop crying and decides to work on the relationship by figuring out what it was he missed. See if it was something we could work on or not. So I found relationship exercises. Yeesh. Girl, man, honestly guys and girls, if your boyfriend or girlfriend ever treats you like that, leave. Just leave. So I found relationship exercise. 3 months go by. I did not get better. I broke only more by hearing almost daily how I'm not enough, how he wants to know relationship. think there is someone better. It turned out he didn't do any of the exercises. When I had enough and was too broken to go on, I told him I was close to break up with him. He said, "You would never break up with me. You love me too much." Oh my gosh. I said, "Okay, fine. Let's just do the open relationship for 3 months. We can both figure out what is that's missing if someone would make us happier." We made rules, and after 3 months, we would close it and see if we would stay together or not. I felt so unlovable, but within a day, I had my first date, and it turned out a lot of guys liked me. True. I went out with some of them, and they treated me nice. I felt beautiful. Ooh, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, now, where were we? Okay, now, middle of the story, yada yada, This girl, her boyfriend wants a relationship, wants an open relationship. He doesn't, yada yada. Let's see how this goes. Open. And bam. Okay, now, let's see. Where were we? Okay, so, yeah. While all this was happening, okay. I said, okay, fine, let's just do the open relationship for 3 months. We can both figure out what it is that is missing and if someone would make us happier. We made rules, and after 3 months, we would close it and see if we would stay together or not. I felt so unlovable, but within a day, I had my first date, and it turned out a lot of guys like me. Yeah, it's hard not to get dates if you're a girl. I went out with some, and they treated me so nice, I felt beautiful again. I like to dress up and go to places. He cannot get a single date. Ha! She put that in the comment. So he got mad at me and started telling me the only reason I got dates was because I'm a woman and that's it. While all this was happening, my best friend James, 32 male, went to the same thing with his girlfriend. She wanted to have a open relationship, told him she was better than him. Oh my gosh, man. We really helped each other during all these months, and maybe out of anger to our partners, decided at one point to become friends with benefits. But we fell in love. But we fell in love. Love I had never felt. I found what M says he was gonna look where he was gonna. Eesh, their spelling is horrible. Found what M said he was gonna look for. Jay is so nice and sweet. Tells me every day that he loves me and can't believe he is with me. The moment I found out I loved Jay, I broke up with M. If I can love someone else, I didn't love the first guy anymore. Ooh, that's deep. If I can love someone else, I didn't love the first guy. I don't know. I don't know. What about widows? They move on afterwards, right? I didn't tell him about my love for Jay. Why put salt in the wound? No, you should have. Man, he was a terrible boyfriend. No, you should have kicked him. Kick him while they're down. But told him all the things we talked about and the fact that after 2 months he got a date and broke all our rules and was just the last straw. 6 months later, me and Jay are moving in together. So I asked him to come pick up his last things. He started crying when he was here and told me I'm a terrible person, that I moved on so fast that after 6 years, I made him feel he didn't mean anything to me about how I could do this to him. He talked about this for 2 hours. He didn't let me speak and then begged me to take him back. He knows how to make me doubt myself and make me feel like a terrible person. Grow a backbone. Which I do. I feel absolutely terrible for moving on so fast, and now I hurt him deeply by it, so I'm at the a-hole for moving on so fast and basically finding what he was looking for in the open relationship. Now comments. Congrats on finding love and happiness. Sounds like your ex was just salty that I couldn't get any dates in an open relationship. Don't let his pity party bring you down. Thank you so much. James really is the love of my life. He's the sweetest guy I ever met. I never knew what I was really missing out on. Aww. Good for you, OP. Aw, and even their username is love is all you need. Oh no, I was never getting back with them. I was wondering if I was the a-hole. Oh, she put, oh no, I was never getting back with them. I was wondering if I was the a-hole for moving on so fast after him. Maybe I should have waited longer so he wouldn't be hurt, but even though it feels right for me and Jay. No, never wait for love. Screw that. What's another good story? Okay, I think that's all for today. Can you give me a shout out? George Edmond. Shout out. Okay, I think that's pretty much all for tonight, and I hope you liked that.